Okay, Morning Consult poll. Hollywood is the worst institution in the eyes of Americans. This is surprising. So, Morning Consult is a research outfit, and they ask a question of Americans: which institutions do you trust and which do you not? Okay? The lowest in trust, Hollywood, 4%. Second lowest, Wall Street, 5%. Third lowest, U.S. government, 7%. So Hollywood is the lowest. The highest of primary doctors. So you like your doctors. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. I'm sorry. Just flashback. Now, why do people despise Hollywood? It's right up my wheelhouse. So as you know, or I hope you know, we've had 4 Hollywood movies produced: Killing Lincoln, Killing Kennedy, Killing Jesus, and Killing Reagan. I know this world, all right? I have known it for a while. I know all the big shots. So when I tell you something, it's not like I'm talking out of my hat, as they say. So Hollywood is a place that's very, very small. And we get into this big time in Killing the Mob. Organized crime used to run Hollywood. Now, where do you see what we come up with? Oh, you're going to be amazed. Anyway, very small industry. And there are 3 things going on in the industry. Number 1, the cancel culture is adored in Hollywood. They love to destroy people. You would say, why? Why do you want to destroy creative people? Because if you disagree with them on any level, they want to hurt you. That's called narcissism. All right? And narcissists are drawn to Hollywood. Everything that a narcissist is, looking at yourself in the mirror, that's narcissist, all right? All day long, all of that. So the cancel culture, this is ground zero for it. Hollywood, all right? The second thing is they're all hypocrites. They virtue signal all day long. Oh, and then 2 days later you find out they're doing the same garbage that they're criticizing people on. I'll give you 50,000 examples of that, all right? But the third thing, and I think maybe the most important for people really turning off to Hollywood, is the product is terrible. You know what the big spring movie is in Hollywood? The big one. Godzilla versus Kong. At least Godzilla and the King are working. No, not too many other actors are. Godzilla versus Kong. So I look at the Academy Award sheet, the nominations for the Oscars, which nobody will watch. All right. They can't even get a host. And maybe there's some good movies there. Maybe, I guess, but there's nothing I'm going to run out and see. Think back. What's the last movie that you said, I got to go out and see that? I know the theaters are closed and everything, but you were looking forward to. What was the last one that you were looking forward to? Godzilla versus Rodan? That Godzilla, you got to give it, he should get an honorary Oscar. Just for being around since 1958. Right? Come on. Anyway, so there are a bunch of hypocrites out there. There are narcissists out there. And the product is terrible. So Americans going, we hate these people. Now, I'm going to amend what I said. And I was talking to somebody like that. In the past, there have been tremendous people in Hollywood. And some of them are still out there. Jack Nicholson is a great guy. He's one of the best. All right? Clint Eastwood. All right? Fantastic, honest man. Great product. These guys, Nicholson and Eastwood, everything they did was brilliant. All right? The monkey movies with Eastwood, but you got to give them a little pass. Okay. There are really good writers out there. The people writing Blue Bloods, that CBS show, these are brilliant scripts. Okay? There are good producers out there. I work with them. And Killing Jesus, by the way, with Holy Week coming up, that's on demand. You should watch that movie. That's the most accurate depiction of Jesus ever. Sorry, the Ten Commandments and Ben-Hur. I'm sorry. This is it. So there are very, very good people in Hollywood. I have a lot of friends who live out in Los Angeles and make their living in the Hollywood community. They all know what I just told you is true, that the product is awful, that narcissism rules, that cancel culture has instilled fear into every single creative person on the West Coast. So Americans have picked that up. Americans have picked that up. So again, the question was, who do you trust? Like the old Johnny Carson show. And Hollywood came in last.